Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodarascha Vikato Vigna Rajo Vinayakaha. Dhumaketur Ganadyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Sherambaha Skandapurvajaha. Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyat Viradavaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatham Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishpaksenum Tamasraye Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheswara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishna Dvaipaya Namvyasam Sarva Bhuta Hite Ratham Vedab Chabhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Nara Sahasramurte Purushottamasya Sahasra Netranana Pada Baho Sahasranam Nam Stavanam Pratastham Niruchyate Janma Jaradi Shantyai. Bhagavan says, let us continue from where we left off in our last session. We came up to Sahasrarchit Saptajagvat Saptaivaha Saptavahanaha. Okay, that is 89. 88 is, Slokam 88 is Sulabhas Suvratas Siddhas Satrujjaj Chatrutapanaha Negrodo Dumbaros Pattaha Chanurandha Nishudanaha Sahasrarchir Saptajikvas Saptaidhas Saptavahanaha. To that point we came. Amurtirana Ghochintyo Bhayagrat Bhayanashanaha. That's the next second line there. Amurtihi Anagaha Achintyaha Bhayakrutu Bhayanashanaha. Amurtihi Achintyaha and Anagaha, they're all beautifully interconnected. You can see while we're saying these are all different aspects of the same entity, one entity, just different aspects are being described. The amazing thing is when you're able to find the interconnection between the various aspects, you feel a little bit elated. Like describing your body, if you say a toe, a hand, a neck, things like that. Slowly, oh my God, they're all interconnected. Then you can begin to picture the whole form, isn't it? The wholeness of it. So it is like this. And let me share with you how it is so. Amurtihi. Amurtihi, Murtam means a form. A form that is cognizable. Generally, it is related to the vision, the sight. Okay, Amurtihi. And Amurtihi means that something that is not cognizable, that does not have a form. And what we, Sankara Bhashyam says, without any deham. See, all the forms that we cognize with our eyes, the visual forms of entities, things in this world, they're all burnable. They're all, finally, they burn in Agni only. They burn away while they are living, including a blade of grass, for example, or our own body. Every kshanam, every instant, every continuous moment, they're all, each one is being burnt away, right? And this burning away, and that is why it's called deham. Deham means, see, dhaikarda, dhaik is in Sanskrit, in colloquial Tamil we use a Sanskrit word. It means to burn, right? So the one that does not have a visual form, form that is cognizable in vision, let me put it that way, by my eyesight, that is without deham, without form, without rupam. Another meaning of amurtihi is one who is not hard, something that is not very hard. It's also amurtam. That means when it's not hard, what it really means is it's extremely soft. And we're going to see that later. Bhagavan's heart, Bhagavan's hridayam is like soft like a butter it is. Okay? And with one slightest drop of yearning, the heat of that yearning, the top of separation, that butter melts. Bhagavan's heart melts. And the ocean of Maya flows. It is so soft it is. So the amurtihi are those things. Then you can also always say, but Bhagavan is present in the form of the Panchabhutangal. But Panchabhutangal, when you really look at it, Bhagavan is beyond these Panchabhutangal. We all know that, isn't it? So it's aprakrita. Prakriti is the Panchabhutangal and the three gunas, right? One who's beyond all this, aprakriti, that is arupam, amurtihi, anagaha. Now, interestingly, if you the connectivity, let us begin to enjoy. Anagaha, first let me give you the meaning. Anagaha means without any fault, without any impurity, without any sin, without any papam. And therefore, because it is purity only, okay, agham means papam, agham means impurity, anagha means without impurity. So purity only. Therefore, where all the sufferings and miseries come with what? Only with when we commit something that is a papam, when my thought is not right, or speech is not right, or action is not right. Naturally, I suffer. So I go through difficulties. So when I'm sacredness itself, when I'm purity itself, selfless love itself, how can there be any difficulty? So anagaha means without any impurities, absolutely sinless, and also no miseries, without difficulties, without any sorrow. Anagaha. Now, how is it related to amurtihi? See, the interesting thing is, Bhagavan is one entity. Now, I see that in different forms, okay, with my eyesight. But all the things I see are really not there. They are imaginations, creations in my mind. How so? You can observe a newborn baby, right? A baby just enjoys everything as it grows up. It enjoys everything, whether it's a ball or whether it is a flower pot or whether it's a car seat. It doesn't really matter. It just looks at everything. Then what do? We tell it, give it name for each of the form, and then that gets registered in the baby's mind. Then it goes into it, compartmentalizing. So next time it hears the word ball, it imagines what it has seen before. And the forms, the appearances, and correspondingly the names, everything is in our mind. Suppose if I am anagaha, my mind is absolutely pure. And whatever the mind imagines is basically a reflection. Whatever my eye sees is a reflection of what is in my mind. And whatever I hear is a reflection of what is in my mind. This is very important to understand, because the Prakriti, the Prapancham, is nothing but a mirror that reflects my mind. My mind is nothing but a mirror that basically reflects the Atma Jyoti. The only problem is, my mind is not pure, it's got impurities, then things appear differently. It's my mind that differentiates things, so different things appear. Suppose my mind is pure, anagaha, absolute purity, and purity means only advaitam, okay? That absolute, no differentiation. So there is no form. Things are beyond form. So anagaha and amurtihi are related. Now next word is also further corroborated. Achintyaha, something that is beyond the ability of mind to conceive. So now begin to see the oneness of things, something the mind cannot conceive. It's only the hridayam can experience it. So, anagaha, achintyaha, amurtihi. Oh, you see how the same one entity, different aspects are connected on the whole body, beginning to get a peep into it. Amurtihi, anagaha, achintyaha, bhayakrit, bhaya, dashanaha. See, this is again so beautifully interconnected. Okay? And for this, we bhayakrit, and we go to Taittiriya Upanishad Sikshavali, very beautifully it describes. Amurtihi ekam sat. Okay? Now, then anagaha, that is purity only, that anandam only. Achintyaha, it is beyond the mind to conceive, all those things are there. Now, bhayakrit, that means this is the entity that also creates, generates fear. When does the fear happen? The moment I feel separate from this entity, fear is generated. Taittiriya Upanishad beautifully says, even the most scholarly person, if that person feels or thinks that he is separate from this one entity that is present, then bhayam, fear, is generated. He is also subject to fear, bhayam. In our normal world, you always fear sin, all things that are adharmic. And sin, very simply put, not to hurt anyone. Forget even helping others. Not to hurt anyone, anybody else, any being with thought or word or deed. But it's a huge sin, and I have to pay for it. Pay meaning I have to realize the consequences of it so that I will stop doing that particular sinful activity. Till that lesson is learned, yes, I have to go through the consequences of it. So this bhayakrit is this is the beauty. Maya is nothing but the power of separation. Moment I subject myself to separation and feel separate from my own Bhagavan, from my own self, from the form that I worship, the form that I love very much, most dearly, I feel separate from it. Fear is always there. And why is this fear created? That's why the form that I worship has what we call as abhaya hastam. It has says points to the Bhagavan's hand, the Bhagavan's palm points to the place of abhayam. Because I have bhayam, it says, come here. There's no fear at all, and this points to it. And that is bhaya asana. And what is that abhayam? Now, generally you look at Shiva Narayana, Vikrajavati, Balaji, there's abhayastam there. It points to Bhagavan's lotus feet. The message is, surrender at my lotus feet. Give all your burdens to me. I carry it. I will take care of it. So that is Sharanagati. That Bhayanasana. When the feeling of separation vanishes, the fear also vanishes. The Sharanagati is a method, as a tool to achieve that fearlessness, that oneness. So separation creates fear, oneness, lack of separation, and absence of separation is the absence of fear. Amurtihi anagaha. Achintyaha Bhayakrit Bhaya Nashanaha. How can I personalize it now? So, the means I am separating myself from this Amurti, Anagha, and Achintya. Therefore, I am going through always fear. Every one of us has this fear, anxiety, worry. Will things sustain? Will things last? You take, whether it's your job or whether it's your health or the money you have in the bank, so many things. What's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen next minute? Right? And that comes because I have separated myself from Anagaha, Achintya, and Amurti. And so what is the solution? Bhayanasanaha, to live peacefully without fear. I must look at and focus my mind on this Amurti. But how can I focus my mind on it? It is Achintya, isn't it? So, because the mind is the one that basically I follow my mind and go through all the sufferings. No. But mind is also the greatest friend. So, I use it as a tool. What is the Amurti that is present within me? It's selfless love, prema. So, if I turn my mind, keep on turning it, practicing it towards the prema which is in my hridayam, nothing but that. And that is Anagaha itself. That itself will destroy and eliminate my fear. Even though I may still have the feeling of separation, when I truly, truly share and the selfless love that I have, even an ounce of it, live for others, give a comforting word to someone who's suffering, see what happens. At that moment, there is no fear in me. There's only peace. So these are all droplets of this Abhaya, this Bhayanashana, that definitely takes place in our life when I resort to actions, thoughts, and words of prema. And very important. That is why that I'm living. So the choice is up to me. So that is Amurtihi, Anagaha, Achintyaha. So even though it is Achintyam, and I don't know what Anagha is, I don't know what purity is, honestly speaking, but I know what Amurti is, which is selfless love, prema. I can see that, I can experience it. When somebody is loving to me, how do I see it? So if I feel so good and peaceful when somebody embraces me with their words or actions or the thoughts of love, I must do the same thing to every other being. So that I can start employing that, and then slowly the Anagaha aspect I can experience. Amurtihi Anagaha Achintyaha Bhayakrit Bhayanashanaha Anudrigat Kusastulo Gunabhrindr Mahan Adhudas Swadhudas Swasyap Ragvamsho Vamsavardhanaha. Next, Anuhu Brihat. Next two words. Anuhu. Anu is, we say atom in English, but Anuhu is very small, extremely smaller than the smallest. And Brihat, also bigger than the biggest. Now, these are all cognizable, manifested things, right? We saw Amurtihi, now that appears as the smallest of the smallest. Is it the nucleus? Is it the electron? Is it some other particle that we cannot even see, right? At the same time, Brihat, bigger than the biggest. And immediately the mind tries to conceive the universe, and there are 14 universes. So it tries to conceive all this. It cannot, because it's bigger. Whatever you conceive is bigger than the biggest. And that is only selfless love only. That is Anuhu Brihat. Anu Brihat. Krisaha. See, again, Krisaha is also means Amurtihi. That means without any form. But it means what aspect of formlessness it talks about. See, without any, in this material world we call Dravyam. Dravyam means material things. So, to translate it crudely. So, Krisaha means the one that is not, that is no essence of Dravyam in it. That means no materialization in it. Okay. Okay, so it's the essence of things that are materializing. That is Krishaha. The essence of things, which is Rasovetaha. This is very important. Everything is the essence of it. So what makes the electron go around the nucleus and orbit? Things like this. That is that essence of it, that attracting essence in things all around. That is Krisaha. That is Arupam. That is Amurtihi. That is also is not manifest. Okay. Krisaha. Anurbrigat Krisaha. Stulaha. Now, Stulaha is exactly opposite. While the essence itself is not manifested, is not cognizable by the five senses, that thing, attracting essence, manifests itself into all the things in the Prakriti, in the Prapancham. So that is Anuhu, that is Brihate, this is the creator and the creation, and the created. Okay? And the creation, the action, the mind keeps on creating things. So many things will get created and gets reflected in my mind. I perceive so many things, isn't it? Whatever I create, I perceive. But what is the essence? What is the power, the Shakti that does the creation? That is not manifested. That is Krusaha. Also, Stulaha, that appears as if it is extremely big and so myriad things that are taking place. Anuhu, Brihat, Krusaha, Stulaha. See how each one is interconnected. In the way Bhagavan, Vyasa Bhagavan is teaching us, Bhishma is teaching us, is you see the interconnecting aspect of the same entity. Anuhu, Brihat, Krusaha, at the same time Stulaha. Guna Bhrita Nirgunaha Mahane. How does it become Stulaha Guna Bhrita? It dawns, it wears the three gunas. Everything in Prakriti, in Prapancham is only three gunas. So, Sattvam, Rajasam and Tamasam. So, wearing these three gunas, it appears Stulaha, even though it is Krisaha. Then, it is just because it dawns these three gunas, does not mean it is subject to it. It is not. It is beyond that. Nirguna. It is without any characteristics. There's no character. There's no guna. Bhagavan actually nirgunam only. But nirgunam is something I'm not able to relate to. But so the moment you think of prema, love, and immediately I can relate to it. I feel happy. I feel peaceful. And what is the characteristic of prema? It is beyond Satvik Gunam. It is beyond Rajasic Gunam. It is beyond Tamasic Gunam. There is no pull or push. So only nature is Svabhavam. It is not Gunam. It is Svabhavam is to expand, to include, to what we call as forgive. All these things are our terms. But this thing only expands and expands and expands. And does not contract at all, does not change. It is so Purnam. And it is blissful all the time, absolutely blissful. And nothing touches it, nothing changes it, nothing can attack it. It overcomes everything on its way. That is what expansion means, not just a physical expansion, because Bhagavan is present everywhere. And that's the beauty of it. It has no reason, no season. Okay, no time, nothing beyond all that. That is Svabhavam of this prema. And that is has no characteristics, no gunas, nirgunaha. So, guna bhrita, the krusaha becomes stulaha by donning and wearing the three gunas, but it also nirgunaha. Mahan. Mahan means what? Greater than the greatest. Okay? See, because it has no gunangal. Nirgunam, subtler than the subtlest. We say the sky, the Akasham is so huge, right? That's what we can kind of feel it. It is so huge. Where is the end of the universe? What is the space next from Akasham? It comes to Akasham does not mean sky. That's the space in the universe. So big it is. So again, we tend to, when we say big, we tend to always relate it to a physical, materialistic dimension. But this is beyond all that, because it is beyond the Panchabhutangal. It is beyond the characteristics of the Panchabhutangal. It is also subtler than the subtlest. And very important, if Bhagavan is Satvika Purushan, the question comes. Right? If you are Suddha Tattvam, the modus operandi, operating principle of giving love and share and receiving love is the reason, and giving happiness and receiving happiness is the reason that I am born. That's what the whole creation is operating on that basis. But what does that mean? Is Bhagavan that particular operating principle? No, he is beyond that. And then we have the Pavitram, and the Chaitanyam that is present in everything. That is beyond the actual presence of in things itself, isn't it? So that Bhagavan is greater than the greatest. And he is the best in everything, whether you take the art of speech or art of drawing or art of music or art of rulership, whatever you want to call it, the science of management, it doesn't really matter. Science of service, Bhagavan is the best, is the exemplar of that. And this aspect, again, we are trying to, the Namas point to an aspect of Bhagavan, but no Nama can capture it fully. No Sabdam can capture the silence. Okay? Bhagavan is nothing but this Sabdam, right? And so all the things we do for our pleasure and yes, and our happiness when we say it. So what does this point to? This Mahan points to the Sabdam of Mahan, points to something bigger and greater than the greatest, truly the best, but something I cannot conceive in my mind, I cannot express in words. So, Anuhu, Brihat, Krisaha, Stulaha, Guna Bhrit, Nirgunaha, Mahan. So now you begin to see how you think of the universe. What is the greatness? Some entity that is greater than all this. Even the way my body functions, right? What is the beauty of the phenomenal discipline and with which every aspect, the own physical body functions, right? And what is the rule? And who set the rule? And where is he? He's beyond all this. So he's Mahan. Mahato Mahan is what the Upanishads call him. Adhrutaha, Swadhrutaha, Swasyaha, Prag Vamshaha, Vamsha Vardhanaha. Beautiful, beautiful namas where each one brings tears to your eyes when you delve into it. Adhrutaha, one who is really not supported by anything else. Bhagavan is a true, looking in another way, Anatha, we say, without leader, without protector. Bhagavan is a true Anatha. We are all Nathas. We have, Bhagavan is our Natha for us. So Anatha Nathaya Namaha, we worship him. Okay, one who is gone, has no protector, nobody supreme to him, more supreme to him, no leader. Okay, that leader protect us is the way we worship him. Anatha Nathaya. Like that, Adhrutaha, one who is not supported by anything else. He's a self-supporter. So everything, even if you look at our own life, forget the physical support, even the mental, emotional support, we call it as hope. Okay, where is the hope? What is the hope supported on? That selfless love that conducts and operates everything is its own support. It does not need any other support. It does not have anything else. It supports everything. Adhrutaha. Swadhritaha means supporting by himself. Adhritaha, which means is not supported or borne by anything else. So Swadhritaha, Adhritaha. That I hope you understand. Why this prema is so vital, and that is the only thing that is vital in our whole life. If anything we pick up, that little sabdam we can keep in our mind, that prema, and just think of it for a second, everything is taken care of. That's the one that supports everything. We all experience it in different levels and different aspects in different ways in our own life. So that is adhritaha, but also swadhritaha. Swasyaha. Swasyaha means very extremely beautiful. Your face is like a lotus flower. Swasyaha. And again, now this krusaha, this arupam, now when it manifests itself, everything when you look at, the moment I look at anything in life, or hear anything in life, or smell, doesn't matter, with the mind focused on its essence. Okay? I should not look at a plant just as a plant. Okay, this is a curry leaf plant, this is a peach tree or whatever. If I look at it like that, it doesn't, okay, that's what it appears to be as. But if I look at it as a manifestation of Bhagavan himself, and what is the essence there, how is the tree growing, look at the beauty of the leaf, why is it shining, and then find no two leaves actually replicate each other. Every single leaf is unique. If I start looking at it like that, and then the mind gets focused on the formless thing behind that form, what do I really perceive? It's like a lotus flower blooming. So beautiful experience it is, isn't it? So Bhagavan, the way we picture him, we can give him a beautiful face, right? Nobody wants worship a form that is ugly, right? Because mind will reject it, it will rebel against it. So all we want is Bhagavan that is a form that is smiling, with abhayahastam, and eyes that are so peaceful, and offering benedictions, and all those things. That's the way we perceive. And that is perfectly okay. But Bhagavan's true face, the whole prapancham, is a mukham of Bhagavan. How beautiful it is. It is blooming. The beauty is like the blossoming lotus flower. That is swasyaha. Prag vamshaha. See, all the things that have come in prapancham is vamsam only. Whether it is human beings, we have our vamsam. Whether it is animals, whether it is plants, whether it is mountains, everything they've got their own vamsam. But Prag Vamsaka means one who was before all these vamsangal came. That means before anything appeared in the universe, before the universe was created, he was Prag. Bhagavan was present. Prag Vamshaha, one who is the Adi Moolam, we call him, right? Before all the creations of the Vamsas, Bhagavan was present. Prag Vamsaha. And Vamsa Vardhanaha. Then the creation. The Vamsangal are created and they're also dissolved. This Vamsa Vardhanaha means not only the growth of the various Vamsams, as we see, whether it's population growth or everything in the world is actually expanding only. The universe is expanding only. Both quantity and quality remains the same. The fundamental essence does not change. But the quantity, it comes to Vardhanam. A child is born, then it grows, like that Vardhanam we call it. Also, Vardhanam includes the aspect that comes after growth, the decline and also dissolution and the disappearance. So this Vamsavardhana, this entity that is doing this, is also Bhagavan. So these are various aspects of selfless love only that we can, if we put our mind, and if we're interested and if we're committed, put our mind to it, then you can experience Bhagavan in these various aspects, present very much within me, not outside, very much within me. That is, personalization of these namas is very important. That takes you to a different level of experience and different showers happiness and bliss and peace. At least for momentarily, when I do it that way, even I may not do it all the time, but momentarily you do it, you feel so peaceful. Because that is touching the Bhagavan, embracing him, who's present within me. So number 88. Sahasrarchit sapta jikpa saptaidha sapta vaganaha, that we covered last time. Amurtirana ghojintyo bhayagrit bhayanashanaha anurbrihat krusasthulo gunabrant nirguno mahan adhridas svadhridas swasya pragvamso vamsavardhanaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.